Well, I wanted to take a minute and kind of just go over what all was done to the car. So, RPM arms give it the wide body deal. The rear axles are MIP, THS exhaust for 8th scale. We had to put a Tiger Drive on the back so that the rear swing arm would clear when it came up. But even with the Tiger Drive in the back, the engine had to be moved forward. So where you see those cuts here, this wire, if you ever see a stock Revo, right here is where that wire runs across. This transmission is actually a 1/2 inch back, so that brake disc should be back here where my finger is. So everything had to be moved forward by about a 1/2 inch. So stock electronics, front stuff, Traxxas steel A-arms, steel axles in the front. Get the sway bar kit. We get the softer ones in there. I'm not really sure if those are what I'm going to keep. And get the softer ones in the back as well. As far as changes here to talk about, so the transmission is all Robinson Racing steel gears and upgraded bearings. Because we moved the engine so far forward where the mesh is, the stock servo was all the way back here. So I had to move the servo forward. Traxxas didn't really make a tray to do it, so I say fabricated with a hacksaw and sandpaper, but fabricated an aluminum piece of bar stock to mount a Losi. I think it's a Losi servo mount right there for everything. The only thing I had to everything looks kind of like it's supposed to be in here. Like the motor mount looks good. I had to drill. Here's the hole here for the normal spacing, but I had to drill back to the third hole just because of how the mount is designed and what's underneath. That's the only way I could get this big engine to mount in here. So it's just kind of a proposition of just like there's the original frame sitting right there where I had to cut and I didn't move it far enough forward, and then this hit and actually stripped out all the screws in the back plate because it ripped this thing off when this A-arm hit it. So just the choice was made to just get a new frame. I painted it black. It looks pretty like that. But overall, it's LRP 32 is kind of I don't know what you would want to say. The main reason for all the trouble is that big ass motor. So takes it from a 3.3 cc to I think we said 5.2 cc. The dot 32 is obviously one's cubic centimeters, the cc, and then the dot 32 is cubic inches. So other than that, suspension stock, I don't really see a reason to upgrade yet. I'm kind of in the stock ride height position, if you were wondering. It's not really top heavy with the sway bar kit. It just dips down, and I plan on jumping a lot, so I don't want to drop it down to the ground too much. But I hope you like it.